All right, good morning. It is 9/11. Bill and Jessica.
What's up, everybody? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Jumping on our Facebook Live this morning. We have Annette from Harvard Business Services jumping on the show with us this morning. Good morning.
Welcome
Hi,
back.
guys. You know what? I've always said this. I come here Taco Tuesdays.
Yes.
Yep.
Must be because I'm Mexican.
Is that why it is?
I like to use that a lot.
Well, it is one of our favorite days of the week.
It is
by
our
the
favorite day of the
way.
week. We love tacos around here. I am not Mexican, but I love tacos. One of our favorites. My wife and I both just that's one of our
Anything
favorites.
Mexican, we love it.
Yes.
Yeah, I love you guys too. I
So,
love you guys too.
look, welcome. Appreciate you coming in. How's everything going?
Good. Been busy, but not complaining.
Okay.
Harvard is celebrating 40 years.
Hey, round of applause for Harvard Business Services.
Yes.
For people who don't know what you guys do, give us a rundown.
Yeah, so Harvard, we assist with the registration of companies. We specialize in Delaware. Do have services for other states as well.
Okay.
However, Delaware is the most common state, most popular for registrations because of the strong corporate laws. I can never say this word, where you don't share any information, any personal information.
You're not a snitch. How about that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Anonymous?
Snitches finish last. How about that?
Anonymous?
Right. So all the information for the owners, I should have just explained it that way. It's anonymous.
Okay.
The only information that's registered is the company name and our information as the Delaware registered agent.
Got it.
Okay.
Everything else is completely internal, and we make it super easy. We prepare the certificate of formation, which is kind of like the birth certificate for your company.
Right.
And then we can also assist with the federal tax ID. That's what we call the EIN. So kind of like the social security number for the company. That is what's required for any licensing, permits, insurance, bank accounts. So pretty much what we do is the building block to everything else. And then you can go about obtaining licenses, opening bank accounts. Usually what the registration is most needed for is like contracting. So contractors, they're trying to cover their butts as well as we are. So registration separates personal liability from the companies, which is also a number one reason for clients to register that side job, that hobby, that talent, that you have picked up on weekends, but now are starting to expand and grow. You kind of want to have more control of what you're bringing in as far as income, how to bill people or clients, I should say. So registration is the stepping stone to all of that.
Well, that's my next question. Like, especially with the pandemic that's been going on and, with a lot of people out of work, people, working from home, they have more time to do these quote unquote hobbies, that they've been doing, or these side jobs, or maybe like something that they've always done, but now they're doing it a lot more, starting to pick up, some more hours working on it other than their other job. When is it a good time to call Harvard or go online and register as a real business?
Yeah, so typically we see clients call in for a registration once somebody's asked them for it.
Okay.
Like, where's your registration or where's your EIN to pay them? So that's more for contractors requiring that. Depends on what service you're doing also. But again, even doing online services, I know we have a bunch of clients that call in and they're like, we're selling on Amazon. And they're requiring a registration and an EIN. What is this?
Right.
Oh,
so
got it.
that's when
Right.
they'll start, and they're like, okay, so where do I start? How do I register? Why do I need this? Why are they asking for it? So yeah, the number one.
So normally it kind of like pops up like as you're running your business or doing your thing.
Right.
That's when you should start doing it, or should you like be
Yeah.
prepared and have your business all legit and registered before that?
Well, legally, yes.
Okay.
That you would register a company to transact any business activity. And that way you have your receipts.
Right,
for
right.
everything, for invoicing.
Make sure y'all
for-
bring receipts.
for the products, all of the expenses that you have with your business.
Mm-hmm.
That is what a registration will help or assist in.
Okay. Very good. Now, what do you need to register a business or register, something that you want to become a business?
Yeah. So the registration is very simple. So again, the only information that's registered to the state is the company name and our information as a Delaware registered agent. But for that, we only ask for contact information. Who
Okay.
can we communicate with in regards to this company? Because there is annual fees, or if there was to be any late fees or void notices from the state, we can communicate that on behalf of the state to the company. So we're kind of like, in a way, like the middleman between the company and the state.
So just for example, people understand a little bit more. So we got a cleaning service.
Mm-hmm.
We've been cleaning houses. Got up on Facebook. Hey, you guys need your house clean. Maybe we'll do odd jobs, handyman work, whatever. We start doing that. We get cash or even a check, people pay, no credit card. We're just doing it, like on the side or whatever. Then all of a sudden, we start getting more and start getting a little bit busier. And then we're like, okay, we need to register this. We're going to register this as a legit business so we can actually really start advertising and pushing a little bit more. So what do I do? Jump on the website, fill out the information, and how much money do I need? How much does it cost? That's a big question.
So registration is also very cheap. It's $244.
Okay.
You can complete it right online. It's pretty straightforward. It just asks for the contact information, name of the company, and then we have a couple different packages, but the lowest would be $244.
So I jump on your website, I fill it all out, I put in my credit card, $244, I submit it, and then is that it? Am I a legal business then?
So that part is done. You've paid for the services that we will create the certificate of formation. We will prepare the SS4 form for the EIN. The formation itself takes 3 to 5 business days.
Okay.
And then the EIN, it's a little bit more of a process. We send the form for you to complete with social security number, electronic signature, and then we present it to the IRS. But it's also pretty fast. Within like 2 business days, you have that emailed to you as well.
That's fast.
Yeah. So pretty much all in all, probably like within a week, you have everything done to start the business. Again, we have clients that call and say, oh, I want a business license. So they're not completely wrong. They are calling the right place, but this is what you do before that. So the business license, think of it as just like a driver's license, or some people have a trucking license or boat license or a motorcycle license. It's more specific to what you will be driving.
Right.
Well, same thing for the business license. It's specific to what activity you will be doing with the registration.
What is the most common business right now that people are doing, like from home, or like what kind of calls do you get for the most?
So because the business activity is not required for the registration, we don't really get that information. But locally, I've seen a lot of cleaning services.
Right.
I guess because of the pandemic, they've seen like there's a need for everything to be super clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and they've put it into a company so that they can invoice and get payments. Because if you put, just like your example, if you put on Facebook a page up with a company name and then you get a check written out to that, you can't cash it.
Can't
Oh,
cash
right.
Right.
Yeah. You got to tell them, hey, write it to me. My name.
Yeah. So, cleaning service in the area, a lot of like handyman stuff.
I don't know. We know a couple of bootleg banks that might. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. So, I mean, just really anything can become a registration, depending on what vision you have on it. How big do you want to have this side job be?
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Again, Annette, Harvard Business Services. If people want more information, they want to go ahead and register their business or their company. How can they do that?
Yeah, DelawareInc.com. Or call in at 302-645-7400.
Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes. 921. We got a 47 ABC update coming right.